What's up, family? It's ESHANI. Duh. Hopping in to spread some love. I just got off my YouTube, Earth Angel Oracle. I love my Earth Angels connecting here with me. And I'm making myself more consistent and visible coming here on live. So make sure you share and like and follow. And subscribe to my YouTube and share and like there too. Because I need all that love. And if you have something that you're working on, I will like, share, and follow it for you too. So let me know. Hi there, how you doing? Just by the way. I wonder if I can see your page while I'm sitting here. I'm like, show me who this is. Wholeness to you. How are you? Let me know if you got a topic you want me to talk about or a question you have. Guess what? You'll be the first question I did with tarot if you do. I do have oracle cards here too that I wrote. So if you have like a sexual question, we can see like what drops out for that. That'll be fun. That's good. I'm glad you're doing amazing. People say good, I think amazing. Like, oh, I'm glad you're doing good. If they be like, okay, I'd be like, I hope you feel better. Like, who the hell just feels okay? Like, try. I'm okay. Like, what does that actually mean? You need to pick me up? But yes. Thank you for sharing energy with me. Where you from? I'm happy you stumbled this way. I talk about a lot of things on my page, but mostly I have my YouTube that I'm extending into my Instagram. I'm a Cancer. Oh, that's what's up. I'm a Virgo. September 18th. When's your birthday? Let's shuffle some cards up. Oh, that's what's up. Born out of the U.S. I was born here, but people be like, what island you from? I'm like, what? I know I do give island vibes, but I always call because I'm in Louisiana, in New Orleans. I'm like, yeah, I'm from an island because, like, you know, our city used to be flooded. I be cracking a joke, but I'm like, yeah, I'm from an island, all right. That shit was underwater. But yes, I'm happy to have you here. Live in Canada. Ooh, I always wanted to visit Canada. Wow. See, I don't want to get into politics, but I want to know. Because I only know one person from there. I only met one person from there. And it's actually, I wouldn't say no. I'm going to say no. But then someone who does tarot who I watch was from, what part was she from? I don't know why I'm here in Ontario. That sounds so weird. I forget what part she was from. I think she was in Toronto. But yeah, she moved to Jamaica, which is crazy. Which is funny. So I'm like, you may know her because she's actually probably born there too. I know her dad was back there, so that's why she moved there. Yeah, she goes by, is it Queen Cup? I think she goes by Queen Cup on YouTube. That's so funny. Yeah, people tell me that. And sometimes when I talk, I can't hear it. I've been hearing like a very thick, I don't know. It comes out sometimes. Alright. Make sure I shuffle these down. But that's what's up. Yeah. Thank you. I should go get some water. I really want to go up. I was going to do that for I hopped on. Might take you outside with me. Okay, so how do you like Canada? I thought Haitian, maybe Creole. So that's the thing. I asked my grandmother about the Creole thing because I am Creole. And I was like, is it Haitian? And she's like, no, it's Spanish and French mixed. Which I did look into that. And there is a such thing. But I'm still honestly left in confusion. Because then you can't tell me where we're from or nothing. So I'm like, well, how you know it's not Haitian, Grandma? So yeah, it's a lot. I've actually just moved back home to find out more and like start some genealogy work on the bloodline. Because it hasn't been done as of yet, so now it's my responsibility because I'm now a mother, and my kids are gonna want to know like I did, and I have to have answers for them. It is 2:01 here. What time is it there? So yes, I'm Creole and Indian. I have Indian, meaning Choctaw Indian, on my mom's side, and Cherokee. Excuse me, that's on my dad's side, and then Cherokee on my mom's side. So that's all that I know. My sister did do a blood test. And that's if none of our parents lied. And it said like 80% Nigeria. And I was like, I'm Nigerian? So now I'm like, hold up. Either this test is lying, or I am Nigerian. Or one of those parents are not our parents. So now I'm in a bigger conniption than where we started, if that makes sense. Because my mind is just too multi-perspective that it just should have not picked all of that up. But yeah, it's bad. 3 a.m. Okay, that's not bad. I'm an hour. I guess people would say behind. Which to me, that's ahead. Because it's ahead to me. And 3 is after. But yeah, see, I don't like when they say stuff like that. Weird. Okay. Let's get a theme here. See the 4 of Swords. Rest and relaxation. Do you meditate? See balance here. Self-protection, peace, rest, relaxation, meditation, renewal. Of like self-reflection. Alright, Spirit, align me to the energy of this general container. Okay, that's beautiful. Either way, at least you have. So, may I ask, what do you consider meditating in one sentence? Can you tell me what that is in one sentence? I'm asking because I just hit my first Sacred Breath Circle on the 1st. And I'm going to be offering it monthly. I need to go ahead on and reopen the link up for other people to start adding themselves. But yes, the Sacred Breath Circles welcomes you into your meditative breath, so to speak. It was a breath that I was welcomed into about, let's say 5 years ago now, because it was in 2021. November of 2021. It was pretty much that significant. That's how I remember, like, the month or year. I can't pick the date out, but third eye thrust. Okay, I'm going to be speaking of the third eye connection, the pineal connection. Okay, so sapiosexuality. Okay, being turned on by the mind. Being turned on by the sharings of mind, by the gathering of intellectual property. Now that is extremely sexy because that's my vibe. Being still with your thoughts passing you. I also thought you could be keying. Oh, wow. I really wonder. I want to know more. I don't know. I want to know more. I'm going to find out more very soon because it's a soul goal. But yeah, so all right, let's get into what you're talking about here. And don't take it to no crazy shit, Spirit, okay? We're not trying to get into the gutter too soon. I know you hear me. So yeah, I'm very peaceful. How old are you? My mind is like going into mature language, and I was like, I need to ask this person how old they are. Oh, okay, we share the same age. People think I'm like much younger. Like, thanks. No, I'm not 21. Why do you need my ID for these backwoods? Why do you need my ID for this backwoods? Alright, we're lighting a moon incense, welcoming in the divine wisdom of the womb, divine femininity. So yes, I would say I've been a naturally peaceful woman. But learning to breathe and meditate, and the cleansing of my womb has brought me into the most peace. So yeah, this is where I am now. Oh, thank you. Are you a shy Cancer? Like, if I invited you on here, would you join me? Thank you. And I have a soul mission here to assist other women who desire to step into their divine femininity aspect, as well as cleansing their womb. For the woman, their womb is their highest intuitive seat. For us, it's not our brain or our heart. Our womb is in our wisdom. Our wisdom is in our womb. It holds everything. So, yeah, there's a lot to even unpack there that no one talks about. Most will decide it's not true because they've been programmed to, I'm hearing debunk, but it's not debunk. It's to lower the feminine from the pedestal that she's always sat on, in balance, not in unhealed. And, you know, divine masculine has his balance and his pedestal as well. It's not to knock one or the other. It's an ecosystem. Very shy. I used to be shy like you. After I awaken, no more. I have too much to share, too many gifts. Too much to assist with, so I had to come out of it. It's not fun. It still isn't. Even me being here with you right now is a part of me shutting up. Just got off of YouTube. Alright, so we have a King of Water showing up here. Scorpio energy. Tell me more. Dark hair. You may love to wear the color blue, because typically, like, that isn't something I pick up off of this card, but even with it being water sign, I can show this card isn't vulgar. A good bit of them are vulgar. So you could be fairer skinned, or definitely love to wear the color blue. He's like blue shirt, blue jeans. Like, a lot of times it'll be like males dressed in red, yellow, all black. But come on, this guy's wearing light blue jeans and a blue shirt. You most likely favor color blue. Or are very emotional, like you wear your heart on your sleeve, with this blue being not only the color that connects with the emotion of, you know, the watercolor, but there was something else here about the color blue. Yeah, just the pouring of the heart. The pouring out of the heart when you wear it on your sleeves. So, yeah. Yeah. You're emotionally balanced in the sense of like, you're not gonna drop at the drop of a dime like a 5-year-old little boy, but it's in a sense of like, you're not afraid to be vulnerable. That's the balance. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, that's high. My tongue with that one. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. And like, that's the side of the divine masculine that is very attractive sapiosexually to the divine feminine, is when you can literally express yourself emotionally without, and of course, it's, you know, we all stumble over our words. You can stumble over your words when you do this, but it's like, not only with clarity, but with the flow of water, with the strength of, you know, what you know you carry in your heart there too. Being able to express that, as I was saying, with the truth. The color blue goes with your truth chakra, with your throat. So yes, that's where blue was coming from me too, with this scorpionic water energy. And water. But being the king of that means that you're balanced in it, okay? You've been through many tests of the emotions. Okay. Wow. We also have the King of Earth showing up here. Excuse me. So, thinking of the King of Water sapiosexually. The emotional side of the bedroom. Pillow talking. Okay, let's get a few of those. Pillow talking. I'm hearing aftercare because that's like emotions tied to like when someone takes care of you after sex. That's hilarious, but that's what I'm hearing. There's heavy emotions tied when someone gets a warm rag and wipes you down, baby, with some soap and warm water, and then come back to rinse you off. When we with Tank is popping up. When we Tank said, who can make sweet love? Not me. He came to beat it up. Yes, he did. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. So yes, King of Earth is here as well. So I'm sensing here for the King of Earth. Very grounded. Usually when I'm seeing the King of Earth here, there's a balance manifesting. Taurus energy. See you bringing elements of the earth into the bedroom. But this is in sensual Gathering sensual earth objects. A feather, you know, to like taste and tingle along the skin. Whoa, I could not imagine that, but some of y'all might be taking it. I'm seeing like a switch off of the tree. I mean, it's not that I'm seeing the switch off of the tree. I'm literally seeing the switch off of the tree here too. But I was like, whoa, you guys got some wow, rough kinks. I won't call them wild, but they're pretty rough. I can show this card. So, Divine Masculine is lifting her skirt. Hi there, Goddess Legacies and Miko. Well, you probably don't like pillow talk if you're shy. Why you don't like pillow talk? Gotta love some pillow talk. You just want to go straight to sleep. And see, that's what, I mean, it's a pat on the back, you know, if a man goes straight to sleep. But it's like, we do want to talk. It doesn't have to be about what just happened. It doesn't have to be about what just happened between us. It can be watching a movie, go make a meal. Like, for real, y'all can go make a little snack together. You don't have to be like pooped after sex. That's just low energy right there. Just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. Pillow talk is not something like for me that happens after, you know, obviously every experience. But it's like, it's nice to have like a little lay down on the pillow, talk about things. Especially like, let's see, you have like a really like, whoa, that was fucking like, wow. You know, like start talking about what happened in the thing. You're like, oh yeah, you know, got some crazy. Start talking about what happened during the encounter. So like, you and him just like, yeah, that was the wildest shit we ever did. He's like, when I did that thing, like, yeah, I saw you did that thing. Wow. You know, so it's just like, there's pillow talk is nice. Don't shy away from it. But see, I think I don't know. I can't say for you, but yeah, I'm just saying, whatever keeps you from it, try it out a little more. No, pillow talk isn't gossip. If y'all thinking about gossip, pillow talk is when you're laying with your lover, having after sex conversations, and y'all not just going to sleep or turning y'all back to each other. So that's pillow talk. Laying down, his head's on the pillow. Y'all might be sharing the same pillow. Y'all might be pillow to pillow, talking face to face, connecting heart to heart, sharing whatever it is y'all want to share about each other, or just watching a movie. Like I said, it don't have to be too much of nothing. All right, I have clairvoyance here. So yes, as I begin telling you all how this particular container and reading is about third eye. Okay, the third eye being involved in your divine union and in your coitus, because we have third eye thrust here. Okay, so the clairvoyance here that we're seeing is you're all seeing with the eyes two pair and your third eye with each other. Okay, so this is showing that you all are connected at the 6th chakra. Okay, you all may be doing meditations together, but I am seeing that you are going inside of each other's world and like planting little seeds, maybe even visiting each other's dream space, which is very beautiful. But yeah, you're able to see the bigger picture here within the union. That's why for you all, it's not just sexual, it's sapiosexual. It has the mind involved, okay? And like we were seeing earlier here, it also, with the cups, it has the heart deeply involved as well. Especially for divine masculine, there's a lot of king of water and king of earth that has showed itself, that is being clarified with divine masculine right now. Now this could also be a divine feminine that is in her masculine energy. Just in a sense, it's just her balance of these particular things that I talked about. Okay, so a few of our cards move around. Clairvoyance is here. Okay, we have a union of peace, okay? Me and just by the way, we're just talking about how peaceful he was saying that my energy was. So just like when you have two people that come together and they want to be together for healed reasons, for their highest reason, in their highest selves, in divine union, tasting both sides in balance, you will come to peace, okay? Emerging of peace. Because when both individuals have self-developed, that's what's going to exist in that space, okay? You've come to these very clear spaces after clearing through all of the chakras, after aligning with the heart and clearing out whatever was keeping it heavy, whatever was blocking it. And this is on both sides because, like I said, anytime there is a divine union, it is mutual, it is mirroring, it is very reflective, and it is divinely orchestrated, okay? So it's going to be shared energy between the two. Yes, that's so beautiful. I like Pillow Talk by Sylvia Robinson. Oh, I'll have to go into that one. I remember her name after pull up the song. Oh, yes, I love that. Real men love to pillow talk with their women. I love that. I think that is so true. That's a good bond. That's a friendship. Yes. It's not just like, and of course you have two people tired. Like, sorry, babe, I'm going to sleep. It's not, out of anger or just out of like, there's no real connection here. Someone's leaving. So, yes, I fully understand that. So, leaving no cell uncalibrated, okay? This is me talking about going through the chakras, going through that alignment, that purification that takes place through the chakras that you cause for yourself through knowing that you can create the highest experience for yourself here. And this is what brings in the other counterpart who too is on the other side, unbeknownst to you, experiencing the exact same thing where they're cleansing themselves, they're healing themselves, they're working through whatever modalities and shadows that have created them to who they are and who they are not, right? So that they can come into a recalibration. So in this union, you all are keeping each other in check. You all are making sure that homeostasis lives here. You all can be at your core soul frequency with each other, both existing at the same chord already, but always making sure that y'all got each other back, okay? This is what divine union is for. This is the true helpmate union. And like I said, it's reciprocal. I'm devoted to you entirely, okay? This is the devotion that comes through when there is purity, when there is true love, when there is alignment, okay? There is devotion. There is not what we would call that 1 foot in, 1 foot out, cold feet, one-sidedness. That's not what this is, okay? This is two people deciding that they're coming together for the greater good of them both. They also could be coming together for a shared mission. There's times when God brings us together for a shared mission with our partner. We have individual missions, okay? Your friend has one, you have one, your mother, your father, your son. And then there's things that you should be doing together. Building businesses with a particular partner. Having kids with a particular lover. Things like that and that sort. And you, fully digest it if that's where you're here to resonate. It's that part of the message, okay? Okay, there is a high sexual and powerful energy here. I'm seeing the color orange with our sacral energy of the chakras. So in this message, we're getting explosive orgasms. Okay, I hear a lot of women even saying to this day that they're not experiencing them, or they're just not having their first ones, or they don't have them regularly, or they only have clitoral ones where they have to touch themselves, and it's not through just the G-spot being stimulated through penetration. There's so many kind and so many different ways, but mostly to say that I'm hearing you. But what I'm mostly hearing is there's some disconnect. There's something that's not aligned here, okay? And we're talking about explosive orgasm. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of shared energy, and a lot of I would say, unique codes. I'm hearing unique codes because everyone isn't on your frequency that you make love to. That's why you're like, like, this is why some partners are like dry to you. You're like, oh, she's dry. Like, you don't turn her on. Like, or this person didn't turn you on. Like, y'all are not in the same realm together. Like, take a few breaths and realize, is this even the situation that you want to be in? You know, it shouldn't feel that way. You know, a woman, when she is relaxed and feels safe, her juices overflow for you. So it's like, if she's not, and if you're finding that you're not that for her, you know, the sapiosexual side here is for you all to communicate about that emotional side of things. Like, baby, am I still getting you there? You know? But with this union, we know this happening, okay? We know this happening. But I'm speaking to the other side of this, for those of you who aren't experiencing this as well, because I want this for you so badly. But it comes with all of those steps: the self-development, the purifying of the chakras, the cleaning of the mind, the moon, the womb, the clearings, okay? Let's see what else we have here before we get into those. They're very spicy. They're very spicy. Alright, tell me about the divine feminine here. I'm seeing a bit of energy out here for her. About divine masculine. Okay, she's water as well. Seeing the Two of Cups here. Alright. Seeing Pisces energy here. Feeling Pisces energy, but seeing Cancer. Seeing full moon energy. Okay, give me some more energy about this card here. Okay. I'm seeing that there are some adventures that you may have wanted to have in the water. So maybe you've expressed yourself. I'm hearing and seeing beach sex. That may be something that you've wanted to do or you hold as a fantasy. Okay. I also wanted to get some clarification for this card. And there's still some sitting here that I didn't want to put out too fast because they are like extremely explosive. But I'm seeing Spirit is telling me that these two cards are going to be the match for this. I can show a good portion of it, so I'll show you. So he got that big dick energy, okay? Very pleasureful. You all may desire to, or feel like very connected under the full moon. You know how when I had, I believe it was when I started this now, talking about how the freaks come out at night. So like, we see these full moons like at night when it's the darkest, most illuminated. And her face just looks like she's expressing like the oh my side of the BDE oracle. So it's just so cute. So cute and so sexy. Because it's like after you touch her mind, she wants to be like penetrated, you know, externally, internally. So it's like, ooh, you're making my mind just like ooze with all of just like boost and energy and all of these beautiful things that you say to me and things we're going to experience as a union. Just makes my mind orgasm. And then you know, do your thing. You just are such a devoted divine masculine and you make love to her and she's just like, I know, this is why I love being here. I love it over here. So yes, I have a very deep card here for let's jump, okay? This card is so deep. It signifies that you all are jumpers, okay? You are using the pineal for exactly what the fuck it's made for. Y'all are going to other realms together, experiencing life in other dimensions. This is the quantum leaping in love card, okay? Y'all's love causes y'all to just catastrophically or I really, when I say catastrophically, it's in the like most beautiful way, but it's more so catalytically, like dissolve any timelines of like the naysayers of like anything that's coming at your love. It's like this card is like highly protected, jumping past anything into like a realm of like, I'm hearing can't touch this, nah, like literally, like for real, jumping for real. Like a lot of people, they don't get to experience this love, and it's because of the time that it takes to heal. A lot of times, two people are on two healed timelines, okay? And this is where I'm saying that you all have found each other in this merge where y'all both have, you know, were healing through everything, recalibrating, and then the frequency merges you with that. And that's why I tell people and women who I sit with, every level, even once the relationship ends, even if it was the most blissful thing you ever experienced, for men too, that if you continue to self-develop, the most highest thing can be the only thing that finds you, because that was your expansion. Things can only comprehend you at your capacity and at their resonance. Okay? We're also getting that you got the best eater, okay? So this means, you know, he's devouring that yoni. He's making sure every drop that he placed is licked up, okay? He's gonna make sure you're taken care of. That's what I'm hearing. Very taken care of. Very well taken care of. Okay? I'm seeing that you keep divine feminine sore. You keep her sore as fuck after y'all make love all night. That's her words, not mine. She got me shaking. She be sore for days. She said, they're sweet reminders. She go to sit down. She's like, damn, I can't even sit down regular. I remember this one friend when I was in high school. Look, I ain't gonna tell on your mama, girl. She was like, girl, my mama was walking down the hall. Weird. I was like, what's wrong with you, ma? Look, needless to say, y'all know what happened to her. She was sore. Any additional messages for Divine Feminine? That was so funny, y'all. If there's any messages up and at the bottom. Need that heal love in my life. I know that's right. Lovers, husband, and wives are supposed to be friends. Yes, they are. Goddess Legacy. Yes, Goddess. Ooh, orange was your favorite color back in the day. Yeah, it's a very powerful color. It is the power of passion, our drive, our connectedness to our appetites for, you know, sex, creative juices. It stirs our life force for sure. For sure. And what I can tell you, just by way is if you eat foods, you know, like oranges. Can I say cantaloupe? Because sometimes those fruit be giving me different color in my mind. Yeah, because the melons are green, right? I get them confused, but yes, cantaloupe or orange. So cantaloupe. You can throw salmon in there. It's a little red, but you know, it cooks a little orange. Like, you get what I'm saying. Orange type of foods. And it'll feed your sacral energy. It'll make you more creative, give you more drive, more potency to life. Just eating for them. Good night. Thank you, Goddess. Yes, definitely. Very much dark, late night dark. And I don't put these on Instagram as of yet. In the sense of I did the first live for it, I want to say the night before last. So it's like, I'm assuming it's more than fine. I haven't like gotten flagged or anything strange for it. For the most part, I've been fine on my YouTube unless I like show one of my cards, like the ones I told you guys. Some of them I just can't show because they have like tits and ass all out, dick all out, everything. Like, you can say the word, but like showing it is just a whole nother thing. And also you have to tell them that like your channel's for like 18 and up, and like they'll still like age restricted further, because some of them just like really get down and dirty. Like, my spirit guys really be talking their shit, and I gotta let them talk their shit through me. Like, otherwise how y'all gonna know? So yeah, even sometimes I'm like, oh my god, Spirit, you're nasty. But it's so cute because like we're only human and we're only also spirit beings. So it's like, you know, you think those, you remember like seeing, like, this is so funny, but this is bringing like the spirit being in such the most funny and entertaining way. If you've ever seen Scary Movie when they had the haunted house with Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane came and snuck in that girl's room and started, you know, getting hit while she was asleep, snoring with her mouth open. Had to took her all up through it on the ceiling and everything. Fucking her all up through the house. And what happened after that? And then he gonna get mad because he found out she gave him crabs. So how you gonna give the spirit crabs, girl? Like, you gave me crabs. No, it was hilarious. No, that's one of my favorite franchises. Excuse me, the Scary Movie parodies. That's my shit. Tangerine and oranges are some of the fruits that don't give me. Oh, wow, oral allergies. So what fruits give you oral allergies? I would assume pineapple is one. I've never heard of anyone refer to it as oral allergies. I don't know. That kind of turned me on a little bit. An oral allergy. All right, Spirit. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to see where I am on time, but they won't tell me anything. All right, there go Pillow Talk. Then came out. I think Pillow Talk was already out here and then went back in. Let's see. Welcome back or welcome in, whoever might be joining. Let's see. Can I see these? Let me get my deck. Let's see other Zach. We're going to get out of here. I need to get inside this message. Mangoes and apples. Do you smoke or drink? Most fruits. I want to know more about Divine Feminine. Oh, that sucks. I love fruit. So, you also can't have them in smoothie form. Tell me more about Divine Feminine. She likes to get spring. She's balanced. She's also that solid too. Okay. Tell me more. I don't know if I only have a nickel allergy and it gives me a rash. And I'm allergic. Well, they told me that's an adverse reaction. To me, it's an allergy. I have an adverse reaction to Percocets. Welcome, sir. So, yes, we have the Ten of Fire here. Let's see what this energy is truly representing. Because this card, when it comes up in eroticism, always gives me like that rough dynamic, but more so like the role play side, like the extreme role player. So let me see here what they talking about. Let's see what they got. Okay, another costume play. And one more clarifier. So we have fire here. And we also have the priestess. And let me tell you, she's one of my favorite because she gives such a virgin energy. But like, yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, so we got dress up. Yes, it's role play. Sagittarius. Sagittariuses are so fiery. Like, They are like so spontaneous and most likely the ones to role play with you too. The fire energy be real. I'm seeing Capricorn here too. Now, tell me about this Capricorn fire energy. We got 7, 10, 17. Seeing the priestess portal. Okay. I'm listening. So, our priestess card always shows this nun, right? But she's always flashing her pussy to this portrait. And I'm always like, girl, you are such a venerator of the womb. I love her so much. Like, remember I spoke of that healed divine feminine where the pussy is power. It's her power, you know. She has and she's seated in that highest intuitive seat, okay? She knows what to do with it. She knows. She just knows. It speaks to her. It tells her what positions will work best for her partner. What positions will allow her womb to come into just divine oozing. We got Fat Mama, I'm telling you. She just know. Fat Mama know. Okay, and energy is everything, and that just goes to speak on, again, everything that we talk about here, okay? The pussy knowing her power, the divine feminine carrying this power that she know is seated there, okay? That she placed there through her self-development, okay? Through the peace that she's cultivated, the clarity that she's placed there, the healing modalities that she's gone through, okay? Giving herself those explosive orgasms before she ever gives them to another partner, right? This is a woman who has completely come into all aspects of divine feminine, the woman, the goddess, stepping into, you know, the matriarch energy that is the divine feminine. Okay, cosmic signs. Y'all are seeing signs of why y'all are connected to this union. Y'all are seeing signs of why y'all are being brought together. It could be literally just the way the sun beams down on you both, connecting in this just blissful space with one another, right? Like, babe, why the sun shine on us like this? Like, and like just also noticing too, like certain people when they get together, and especially in aligned unions and divine ones that are not karmic in the sense of low vibration, more like dharmic, getting the good side of things, you'll begin to see that y'all level each other up, okay? Y'all level each other up in the sense of y'all manifest for one another. Something I don't speak on about a lot is partners manifesting through sex. Isn't this down here? Oh no, there's another one. Wow, that's deep. Manifesting through sex. And like I said, this comes from a clear space between both partners, and knowing what manifestation is, and also your womb not being the first time they're actually using their manifestor life force energy. Meaning, like, for the masculine, we want to have already practiced outside of the womb before practicing in the womb. So this is something I want to speak on, so I may be speaking on that in a few days, because I need to tie that message up real nice. But yeah, I'm also getting clear cognizance, okay? The knowing energetically. And this is what I was speaking of, the womb, right? You're like, how the womb know? The knowing of the womb energetically, from the chakras clearing, the modalities, the you going within your womb internally during meditation to talk with her, to sit with her and commune with her. Okay? This is how you know what she's saying energetically. Okay? Our womb always is known. I had to sit back and say, damn, that was who was telling me who to fuck and who not to fuck. You know, like, that was in my mind. You know, that was in my heart. It was my womb all along, like, nah, this is not a safe space for you, babe. Nah, something's leery here. Oh, yes, explore. You know, your womb has always been the most divine seed, ladies. Okay. I'm also getting power strokes. So it's saying, you know, she got that divine yoni, but you got that power stroke too, all right? You see that divine masculine? She loving it all. What's a good match for Cancer love? Wise love turn. My sister allergic to pollen. Back in Jamaica, I have no allergies. Well, that's funny because when I moved to Georgia, a lot of people said that they didn't have allergies until they moved to Atlanta. Cancer. I'll have to look into that for you and hit you back up to DM. I'm going blank on that one right now. But yeah, I'll look that up for you. So yes, I'm seeing you doing like whatever you want. Power moves, basically. You doing circles. Oh, you're like, yeah, girl, you feel that? Put it down, yeah. I'm hearing, I don't know who said that. Tyrese and Baby Boys, the beat 'em up dance. I was like, left to right. I'm seeing like he working it to the left. You're like, yeah, you know, I could find that right there, huh? Just like a man who, you know, who likes to dance, most likely expressing his sexual energy in such a, I don't want to say somatic, but it's giving me somatic way. This love, it reaches to the soul. It's deep, it's juicy, it's soul filled, it's your soul food. It's what I'm hearing. Y'all are feeding each other. Y'all are feeding each other on a soul level. Your time together, it's past this 3D, I'm hearing plane and like footprint too. It's like, it's in the ethers. It's 5D. It's past 5D. It's in other dimensions. It just exists in other places. Okay? And we got fuck me like you mean it. Remember this coming up. Another deck. I must have written this twice. Yeah, so they want you to mean it. Very fucking well when you do it. So don't leave behind no crumbs. Okay? Don't leave behind no crumbs. You know, I'm hearing sop it all up. That is nasty. Sop it all up. That's country as hell. And then Kisses Down Low. Okay, now we're going to get some final messages. So Kisses Down Low is a song by Kelly Rowland. Definitely tap into that. If you and your lover be making love to those sweet, sexy songs. Because we also had Tank on there. Coming through with Winnie. Alright, so adjusting that incense. Alright, we're going to get one final erotic tarot. And then, and this comes from the Manara tarot deck. So, as I was speaking earlier, someone had asked about erotic tarot. This deck was created off of the basis of the main tarot, but what they did was they went and depicted the images in their own way. That's all that they did. Okay, and it may or may not come with a guidebook for it. But you as the oracle, and also as a tarot reader, knowing how the tarot is interpreted, are there to divine. It's just divination. It's just a tool for divination. Okay, we have the 5 of water. What is transforming here? Scorpio energy again here. Let's clarify. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Okay. I'm getting heavy virgin vibes here, but look, give me a moment. I get some clarity. Oh, okay. It's purification. It's like another purification taking place. It's just possible. It's another purification taking place. Mm-hmm. So, I'm getting a download that there's a quantum leap, wow, that is happening. And it's causing a sexual frustration. That's a very heavy download. I have to offer you a tool of patience. Everyone expands in their blueprint on their own time. We are not allowed to rush others. You can gently move the fuck on instead of rushing someone. I would always suggest that before choosing the harsher route of imposing on someone else's will. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of there was a lot of love making happening, okay? And it's not that you all have lost any love here. I know that this is kind of calm down here, but I want to bring this to an understanding because this is what I'm seeing, and it's very deep, okay? One or the both of you are quantum leaping, okay? That was signified by this let's jump. I'm single as hell, but not lonely. I know that's right. What that mean? Hey, Leroy, Spider, and Dino. So, yes. What that mean to you, just by the way? So, what this is telling me is that one or the both of you is in a very deep container where your frequency is being isolated and contained for self. But of course, when you're in union, you're like, damn, how do I balance being with my girl, trying to be with my spirit guides, doing my spirit work, and this vice versa. This could be obviously divine feminine thinking this as well. But more so what I'm seeing here, because this is about the sapiosexuality and also eroticism of this reading. Your divine masculine is very hungry. So, in whatever way that you consciously desire to feed his satiation, I just want you to know that there's a fire burning within. That is very hard to be Kindle. Is that the word I want to use? Or is it smothered? It's like there's a fire burning within him, and sometimes when we're in these healing processes, they call us to like just kind of detach from, and it's not sex, but like it calls us to digest more knowledge. It's the best way I can put it. And in whatever way that fits into your experience is how you all should be mutually deciding that. Okay? So yeah, I am seeing that there's some frustration here. You know. And there's ways to quench that without fully compromising that. So whoever that resonates with will know exactly what I'm speaking of, because I won't get too far into that side of the, what should I call it? Frustration. Yeah. So yes, I hope you enjoyed my message. You're more than welcome to stay on. I'm probably about to go outside and smoke something herbal that I can't talk about. I'm more than welcome to vibe. I may jump off to another read tomorrow. And then do an Isis reading. But yes, I am ESHANI ZAMBOTO. Thank you for sharing your presence, your energy, your time, your essence. And I give it back to you as I take me back from you. Yes, come back and share time with me. I do have a YouTube where I go live. Typically, I've been going live on YouTube before here. But, yeah, I get more engagement on here, so I may switch that around. We'll see. You have to like, I'm still learning all of the medias, because I've been like, for a while had a visibility wound as well as a witch wound from like doing my work in past lifetimes. So like it makes you like question your calling this time and question what you do and who you interact with and how you go about your soul's mission. So you have to be able to stand strong and after you clear all of that shit out that isn't yours. So yeah, just walking in what's mine now. So yes, please share my message if it fit for anyone you know. And like and love on yourself always. Let me get into another message. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring some cards to my card. To my card. Because I have some other cards. Yes, I have a TikTok. And what's your name, just by the way? Yes, I have a TikTok. Is it under the same name? Probably hashtagged under ESHANI ZAMBOTO, but I don't think I've connected my TikTok and my links there either. But it's under Heart Healing Karaoke, from what I can't remember. Heart Healing Karaoke. But yeah, I'll send it to you later. Once I hop off of here. 3 o'clock. Let's go. The time to smoke. Spirit's about to come out. 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so you were born in Jamaica. How long did you live in Jamaica? And take your time. There's never a rush with me. I'm just going to bring these and get into some messages. Those two decks together. Enough clarification. Right now, I'm not sure what it's under. I just verified. Oh, I was about to end the live on it. I do like a little link tree setup, but I didn't finish it yet. So I don't believe it finished yet. So I have to double check on that and then go back to finish doing that, because it seemed like that's how it was setting it up for me on its own. It was like asking me if I wanted to upload images for it. So that's what I was doing, but I got sidetracked and it's like, okay, I'll go back to that verification. I gotta go way through the check mark to do that. It's like business verification in a sense, if that makes sense. So yeah. No, I'm not. Where's the Canada? Oh, okay. Things in life I need to eat. I'm gonna make these only 2 oracle cards. Let's take this with me. My leaves outside. And to mix in your cards. I went back to live down there for a few years. I met my life in Canada. I've been to, I already mentioned Georgia, Colorado, Mississippi. Well, been to is a lot, but like lived in is something different. Texas, California, Nevada, Florida, New York, New Jersey, passing through New York, Tennessee, Kentucky. That's my first time naming all those. I feel like I've definitely been through Arkansas, but it's because I did road trips, so I traveled through a lot of states. If you count like places I've traveled through and actually stopped, Kansas, Missouri, definitely stopped in Missouri, and I'm sure I've stopped in Illinois because I have to pass through Chicago. But those are just stops, like Illinois and Chicago are like gas station stops. And maybe one other place. Pretty sure I've passed through Idaho. I think they're by each other. I think, oh, look at me, look. I'm over here like, hey, there's a map right here. Let me see. It says, let's see how close Idaho is to, okay, so it was Utah. It was in Idaho. It was Utah and Kansas. Because to the left of Colorado is Utah and to the right is Kansas, so that's the two I went through. Why would they take me to Utah though? That's stupid. I've always wanted to go to Arizona. I almost moved there like 2 years ago. Oh yeah, I lived in Minnesota. Forgot about that one. Now I gotta get closer. I forgot I lived in Minnesota for like a year. Oh, yeah, and I lived in South Carolina, and I've been to North Carolina. Wow, I've been to a lot of states. I need to go do, like, a road trip book. Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, yeah, all the 7 states to the bottom. Louisiana, Texas. I've never been anywhere really on the... I mean, New York is obviously East Coast, but, like, anywhere higher than that, no. I guess there's not many places higher than that. Ontario? Do you think she lived in Ontario? No, I really think she lived in... No, she lived in Toronto. Colorado would be the only one. Where I'm from, I call it the least gentrified city here. But yeah, let me see something in the U.S. Trying not to be if I want to get off here and not back on, because I don't know how long it's gonna say this live as. So hop back on with me if you want. I'll be right back. Any of them states? Okay, Colorado. Yeah, Denver, Colorado Springs. You should look them up. They're very close to the mountains. That's not really why, but I'm very drawn to them. But I'm gonna hop right back on. I just want to make sure I clear this live off. Alright.